Hello and welcome to Sim Racing Life, and today I'm going to be showing you a benchmark from the new game from Codemasters 2015. I've just got rid of my two GTX Titans that I had in SLI and just currently exchanged them for a GTX 980 Ti. We're going to go through and show you the resolutions and everything. As you can see, my resolutions was bezel corrected. I've got everything on ultra or high, as basically as high as I can, just to show you what one 980 GTI can do with a triple screen setup. Alright, let's run the benchmark and we'll give you some results. Just so you're aware, the GTX 980 Ti is running at stock. It's not overclocked in any way, just for this benchmark really. I have applied a 200 Hertz clock to the GPU, and very impressed really, between a sort of 15 and 20% frame per second increase, so quite something really. But as I said, for today's benchmark, it's just going to stay at stock speed. This video is recorded at 60 frames per second. It was recorded using an iPhone 6 actually, because I didn't want to use any kind of fraps or anything, because that's going to take away some frames per second from our benchmark. So recording it with an external device, just so that you can see that there's no other load on this system. But as you can see already, the GTX 980 Ti does seem to be performing rather well. As I said again, this is a single GTX 980 Ti running triple screens, which with a resolution that's bezel corrected. I think it was 5,800 and something, I can't remember the final two figures, but if you go back on the video you'll be able to see. It has to be said though, I'm quite impressed with the GTX 980 Ti. Very happy actually, to be honest, that I've sold my two GTX Titans and exchanged it for one £500 card, basically, which has given me, I would sort of say, around the same performance, but on some games maybe even slightly more. So yeah, it was definitely a good buy, and I would say to anyone who's thinking about getting a 980 Ti and running triple screens, I'd say to you, do it. Now here we are, approaching the last corner, and just going up to the start line or finish line, whichever you want to call it, and then that will give us hopefully our results soon. Well, there you have it. Let me just zoom in a bit. So we've got a maximum frames per second of 64 frames per second, with an average of 55 and a minimum of 46.